So what exactly is the GRP process, or the adoption of a governor's reorganization plan? Well, following review and one or more public hearings of the proposed GRP, the Hoover Commission, LHC, offers a recommendation to the legislature to either allow the GRP to go into effect or to vote to reject the GRP. Each house of the legislature has 60 calendar days to act on the GRP, and a GRP takes effect on the 61st day after submission to the legislature, unless a resolution rejecting the GRP is adopted by either the Senate or the Assembly by a majority vote of that House. Now, note on this provision, there is a legal question whether a single House veto would actually pass constitutional muster. Government Code Section 8523, Subdivision A, requires the governor to submit to the Little Hoover Commission for study and recommendation any reorganization plan, which the governor intends to submit to the legislature, and it must be at least 30 days prior to submission of the GRP to the legislature. Then the Little Hoover Commission makes its report to the governor and the legislature within 30 days of the date on which the governor has submitted that GRP. Now, prior to submittal of the GRP to the Little Hoover Commission, the governor has to submit the GRP to the Legislative Council in order that it may be drafted and submitted to the legislature in the form and language that's suitable for enactment as a statute. The Legislative Council also prepares a Legislative Council's digest of the GRP. Also, under Government Code Section 8523B, it states that the intent of the legislature is to require the use of statutory language to ensure that a GRP submitted to the legislature expresses clearly and specifically the nature and purpose of the GRP. Now, note that under Section 8523, Subdivision C, the governor may submit a GRP directly to the legislature if that GRP is substantially identical to a plan that's previously been submitted to the Little Hoover Commission during that same 2-year legislative session.